Hey everybody, it's Tony from A Moron in the Woods, and it's a little embarrassing to say, but here at my house where I live full time, we got a tiny bit of a mouse problem. And I spotted this little sucker the other night, just one small mouse. Of course, where you see one small mouse, there's probably more. But anyway, I've only seen the one as far as I know, and he was upstairs in our pantry closet, and then he was running in between these spaces between our kitchen cabinets. He could get up there and he would run between the kitchen cabinet and the wall. So I bought a couple different traps, and two are these manual setting traps, and you put some peanut butter in them, and the mouse goes in a hole, and it springs a trap, and it flings them up into a different space in the trap. I'm not sure how it kills them, but anyway, I wanted an electronic trap because I wanted to kill them quickly. So I went to my local Tractor Supply because they were the only ones that had an electronic version, and they had a really large one for rats, and then they had this much smaller one for mice. And this is the Victor electronic mouse trap, and it says kills. I tore up the box, so I apologize for that, but it says kills in seconds. It also says never touch a dead mouse again. So here's the product. It says it will kill over 100 mice on the one charge from the AA batteries. There's 4 AA batteries in here, and all you do is you open it up. You can see in there there's the 2 metal plates, and I smeared a little peanut butter on the lid and a little on the back plate. So what happens is that when the mouse steps on both plates, it closes the circuit and they get zapped. And there's a little perforated area here so the scent of the peanut butter can get out, and then there's one opening here. Very compact little unit, very nice little unit. Seems pretty solid, cost me like 25 bucks, so it's not exactly cheap. But anyway, you just turn it on. The green light flashes once to indicate it's on. You hear that? It tested itself, I'm guessing, with a charge. But anyway, I set this up last night, and I saw the mouse. I was up at about 11 o'clock at night. Everybody else was asleep. And the mouse came out of a hiding, and he ran into the pantry closet. And I had this kind of sitting on the wall in the corner. And I just kept waiting, and the mouse finally came out, and he came out of the pantry closet, turned a corner, and went right into the trap. And I'm like, sweet! And all I heard was zzz, and then nothing. But then I heard a couple more zzz, maybe a little rustling, and then zzz again. So I'm like, man, it's not killing him on the first shock. But after that, about the third buzz, I heard nothing else. So I'm like, okay, sweet. And what happens is that when there's a kill, this will flash continually, and it was doing that. So it indicated that there was a kill. So I'm like, okay. So I went over. I waited about 10-15 minutes, and then I went over, and I looked inside the trap, and it's hard to see with this, but you can see in there a little bit, and I saw his foot sticking out. It was not moving, and I shook the trap. His foot didn't move, he didn't move, nothing happened. So I'm shaking it, because I didn't want to just pop the lid open and have him jump out inside my house. So I took this, stuck it inside a plastic bag, and then I reached down and I opened the lid, and sure enough, he was not dead. He jumped up and over here, and he was kind of like, I think he was just stunned. And I'm like, oh crap. So I tied up the plastic bag and I set it outside, and it was really cold outside last night, and I was hoping he would freeze before he got a chance to chew his way out of the bag. But he did indeed chew his way out of the bag and escaped. So I'm going to set this one back up again because it's a good trap, but it did fail to kill this one mouse this one time. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth the money you're paying for this, because there's 4 AA batteries in there. So what is that? About 6 volts of power. So there must be some kind of capacitor in here that ups the voltage or amperage or something to kill that mouse. And like I said, it didn't kill him, so I'm disappointed in that. And I will set it up again and see if we have any more mice. I still have the other 2 manual traps set up, see if they catch anything. But they're all baited with peanut butter, and we'll just see what happens. But right now, I am not giving the Victor electronic mousetrap an endorsement. It is so far I think it's just too weak to kill anything. So, and this was not a big mouse. He was about that big. So, yeah. So that's all I've got. If I catch anything else in this trap, I will do another report. But for now, thanks for watching.